Hola César.
Hola,
Santiago mi nombre.
¿qué tal?
Muy bien. Hace un año que estoy entrando a los satsang. A veces estoy visible y a veces no. Eh, He tenido una charla contigo y me habías dicho que la indagación tenía que hacerla gentilmente, amorosamente, sin reprimir, sin controlar. Y al principio me costó mucho entender en qué consistía la indagación, porque, eh, bueno, siempre hice meditación y siempre, o sea, la meditación y todas las cosas que se hacen son en general hacia afuera, así que la quietud y como girar el foco hacia adentro me costó un montón, pero a poquito, digamos, como que me fui acostumbrando. Y en este tiempo hubo, bueno, muchas cosas como las tendencias que empezaron a salir, ¿no? Principalmente, yo estuve 35 años en un camino espiritual y bueno, como que ahí se formó una personalidad espiritual y lo que empezó a aflorar es la importancia personal con respecto a eso, ¿no? A la imagen espiritual que uno tiene. Empezaron a aparecer muchas de esas cosas, creo que fueron así como tormentosas, se podrían decir, ¿no? Y que se vieron muy claramente todas esas tendencias. Pero así también hubo otros momentos donde como apareció como un amor eh, sin objeto, ¿no? Como un amor muy, muy lindo, como que surgía así como que fluía espontáneamente, sin que haya ninguna razón aparente. Y lo que sucedió hace poco, hace como 15 días, estabas hablando con Lola. Es algo que me llamó la atención, yo no sé qué es, porque nunca me sucedió. Estabas explicándole a Lola que la mente es un pensamiento y en ese momento sucedió algo que, que me cuesta explicarlo, pero es como que estaba escuchando atentamente y de repente toda la mente se quedó como sin significado. Eh, Fue una situación muy extraña, que duró poco, pero en ese momento lo que fue muy claro es que todo lo que yo pienso y creo es como que no es nada, es como si fuera humo, una cosa que carece totalmente de significado. Y a la vez me di cuenta de que todos esos significados que yo tengo ahora en este momento, ¿no? En algún momento fueron como puestos, fue como algo construido. Y eso fue como una información así, chuc, todo a la vez. Y ahí algo apareció también como un miedo porque había como algo abismal, algo como que me quedé sin sustento de alguna manera. Y apareció el miedo, ¿no es cierto? Y la pregunta es, ¿qué es eso que sucedió?
Apareció algo abismal, es decir, se reveló algo abismal.
Ujú,
Esa es la forma como describes a la conciencia. Y la mente se vio amenazada. Dice, ahí en ese abismo voy a desaparecer. Y el miedo es la reacción de la mente a desaparecer.
ujú,
Miedo a la muerte, miedo al fin. No va a morir como tal, sino que llega a su fin también entendiendo como a su fin de que la idea de que la mente es el yo. Es decir, que el cuerpo es el yo, porque la mente es el pensamiento, yo soy el cuerpo.
Ujú.
Más que la idea de que la mente es el yo, que el cuerpo es el yo. Ese es el pensamiento yo soy el cuerpo, y eso es lo que se llama mente. ¿Mm? Entonces ese pensamiento estaba frente a frente a su realidad, a su propia fuente, de donde surgió. ¿Mm? De lo cual cree que existe separado o independientemente de. ¿Mm? ¿Sí me explico?
Sí, 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 claramente.
Al principio la conciencia pareciera que fuera un objeto, ¿verdad? Que la mente lo considera como su experiencia. Si la mente es el sujeto y como la mente objetiviza todo, entonces la conciencia también es el objeto de la experiencia de la mente. Y en este contexto, repito, lo califica como abismal. Puede que luego lo vea como un vacío, ¿sí? Un vacío abismal, no tiene nombre, no tiene forma, no tiene principio, no tiene fin. No es un objeto porque no le ve la forma.
Sí, fue en un momento un vacío.
Pero luego te das
Cuando,
cuenta de que no es un objeto que estás observando, sino lo que realmente eres. Que realmente aquello que ve, aquello que es conciencia, aquello que es consciente, es eso. ¿Mm? Esa conciencia vacía de nombre, forma, cualidades, características, atributos y aún así es. Una conciencia sin nombre, sin forma. Y en este caso, habría que decir que la mente es un objeto en la conciencia, ¿sí? No es el sujeto, sino un objeto en la conciencia, ¿sí? Algo que aparece en la conciencia, ¿sí? Que es atestiguado por la conciencia.
ahora eso se manifestó de una manera espontánea. No, yo no estaba haciendo absolutamente nada, simplemente estaba escuchando.
Es que eso sucede así, cuando la mente no está haciendo absolutamente nada, cuando la mente está completamente quieta.
Mm. Además también le veo el valor a al estar presente en los satsang, así
Mm,
en vivo, ¿no?
mm,
Porque yo he visto
mm.
muchos videos y nunca sucedió algo así. Supongo que debe ser el hecho de estar
El
ya entre
impacto, sí, vivo tiene más impacto, presencial tiene más
Ujú.
impacto, pero
Claro, claro, sí.
igual por acá tiene un impacto.
Ujú.
Mm. Si la mente se queda completa, genuinamente quieta, entonces, por decirlo de alguna manera, el poder magnético de la conciencia ala a la mente, ¿sí? Ala, jala, ¿cómo decir? Ya. Tira,
Absorbe, sí.
absorbe, ¿sí?
Ujú.
La trae hacia sí.
Ujú.
Es decir, el pensamiento yo soy el cuerpo desaparece y simultáneamente está el conocimiento de ser conciencia. De hecho, el conocimiento de ser conciencia está allí, pero al principio pareciera que lo tuviera la mente, pero la mente desaparece en ese conocimiento. Y realmente es la conciencia revelándose a sí misma sí misma, no porque la mente esté haciendo algo. Cuando la mente está quieta, la conciencia queda develada. La actividad mental es el velo que cubre la conciencia. Ese miedo es el miedo a perder el sentido de individualidad natural. Una vez que se vuelve, que esa experiencia se repite y se va haciendo cada vez más evidente de que no pasa nada, que yo soy esa conciencia, que no estoy ganando nada ni perdiendo nada, que no soy yo el que desaparece, sino la mente.
Claro, porque yo estaba ahí.
Y yo soy eso que ni aparece ni desaparece, aquello que es
Ujú,
permanente, ¿sí? Esa
ujú,
conciencia permanente. Mm. Claro que tú estabas ahí, tú como conciencia siempre estás allí, como mente parece que estás allí, no estás realmente allí como mente, parece que estás allí como mente,
ujú.
parece,
Sí,
sí. Es una aparición,
la
aparece,
sensación,
sí,
sí.
continúa.
No, no, que la sensación fue como que la mente en un momento desapareció.
Mm. Correcto,
Ujú.
pero las tendencias las sacaron de nuevo y dice, uy, no, susto, ¿qué fue eso? Mm. Es natural, no pasa nada. Esas repetidas inmersiones de la mente en la conciencia van dejando cada vez más claro, más evidente que no pasa nada, que lo que uno es no le pasa nada. Y la mente va perdiendo el poder de robar nuestra identidad como conciencia, ¿sí? Porque se sobrepone a la conciencia. Es la que hace creer que la conciencia es el cuerpo, que el ser es el cuerpo, ¿sí? Que el yo real es el cuerpo. Una idea limitante, ¿sí? Que se sobrepone a la conciencia y que hace creer que la conciencia o que nuestra realidad sin nombre y sin forma tiene un nombre y una forma en particular, que está limitada a un nombre y una forma en particular, que está sujeta a nacimiento, crecimiento, decaimiento, muerte, ganancia, pérdida, éxito, fracaso, crítica, alabanza, etcétera, etcétera, etcétera.
¿Y eso cómo se hace estable por medio de la indagación?
De la misma forma, no haciendo nada.
No haciendo nada. Ajá.
La indagación es para aquellos que no pueden quedarse quietos de buenas a primeras, que tienen que hacer, por así decirlo, un esfuerzo voluntario. Tienen que deliberadamente ignorar a los pensamientos, a los objetos, y llevar la atención al pensador, al sujeto. Mm. La hermana decía que lo único que era necesario era quedarse mentalmente quieto, quedarse tranquilos. Y se hace evidente, si la mente se queda quieta, se hace evidente la presencia de la conciencia, ¿sí? Digo, ese trasfondo ininterrumpido de silencio, como tú lo llamaste, eh, esa vastedad, ¿no? Mm, eso que es abismal. ¿Sí? Mm. Cada vez se va haciendo más claro, más evidente que se es conciencia, que no es una cosa que estamos conociendo, ¿sí? Sino que se es esa conciencia, es autoconocimiento. ¿Mm? Traducido de manera errónea para algunos, para mí también como autorrealización, es autoconocimiento. ¿Mm? Darse cuenta de que se es esa conciencia. ¿Mm? Darse cuenta de que yo soy eso. ¿Mm? Mm.
Nada más, César.
Muy bien.
Muchas gracias. Estoy muy contento porque me tomó 50 años encontrar un maestro,
50 no, 50.000.
quizás.
Mm.
Así que estoy muy contento. Te agradezco mucho.
A la orden, por favor, cuando gustes. Ni las menciones. A la orden.
Gracias.
Mm. Muy bien. Las publicaciones de Ramana que tengo aquí ya atrasadas. Más preguntas, ¿no?
Hi, Cesar. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you so much. I'm in Nepal now.
Oh, good.
Very good country. How are you there after all of this?
Safe.
Okay.
Yeah, in the island, everything is okay. In the rest of the country, it's
Oh,
quite bad, but in the island, we felt like a massive shake. I mean, we felt that I mean, so in the island, it wasn't a earthquake. It was like a tremor, you know? It
yes,
was
yes.
strong, long, everything was shaking, but there was no collapse of infrastructure or roads in general
Mm-hmm,
infrastructure or loss of life. But some places in the country, yes, it's devastating actually.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Portugal, we
Mm.
have 5.5
No, this was
or
massive.
6.
This was 7.5.
Yeah,
There were
but it,
two.
it
There were two, one after the other.
yeah,
7.1, and then after 39 seconds, a 7.5, and there has been like more than 300 replicas. I mean, like up to five.
um,
So it has been,
many.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that even 5.5 I felt. I woke up at the night and it was trembling very powerfully. It was not like object moving, but my room was vibrating together with the bed. It
mm,
was the first time when I experienced it. It was very strange. I was like thinking that this is asteroid or something. Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I'm very happy you are good and Margarita good.
yeah,
It's
we are,
good.
yeah, yeah. So,
Mm, yeah. I remember we spoke once, and you said when you was with your teacher,
mm,
master,
mm,
and when you had this experience of yourself, you said like you describe it, and you said like power arise, and you said from the right side of the chest,
yes.
and I want you to a little bit describe it more because as I see, it's not like maybe you can say more about it because as I see, it's like not in the place, like even not in the right side.
What can I say? That is where I felt it.
Ah,
All this because the body is a point of reference, but that power arises from the self. It's a power of the self, and the self cannot be located anywhere. But somehow, because of the presence of the body, and because of the body is a point of reference to all about everything, so it appears to be there. Now, how can I describe it better? I can't. Uh, the most I can say is like a drill that you use to open holes in a wall.
mm-hmm,
So imagine an energetic drill, like a hole opens up, right? But it closes out again.
mm-hmm,
That happens when the ego is out again. So it remains open when the ego disappears.
mm-hmm.
So that power dissolves the ego, and then after it dissolves the ego, it dissolves itself too. It's like fire, right? Burning camphor. When the camphor is already burned, when there is no residual, then the fire also extinguishes itself. And what remains is the self shining as it actually is, permanently getting revealed as I.
Mm-hmm.
There is no doubt anymore. That knowledge is irreversible.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes permanent and effortless.
Mm-hmm. I also wanted to ask. I remember Ramana said that when he sleep, he hearing how he's snoring,
Yes,
and you said the same, that you also feel it.
yes.
And
And I hear my wife saying, Caesar, wake up, you're snoring. And I say, I know. How do you know? I say, I don't know, I know. And then I keep on telling her, is I am snoring, you shake me a little bit, right? And then I will move and stop.
but like it is the also functioning of these layers of the mind, yes, snoring, understanding that you are snoring, hearing that you are snoring. It's like layers of the mind.
No, there is what you hear is the mind. Consciousness is the ultimate knower, the witness.
But it doesn't have the ears.
It doesn't matter, it doesn't need ears to be conscious.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have
It,
the
it
ears
is
to be
conscious, it
conscious.
is conscious of what they hear, of what the ear hears, of what the nose smells, of what the tongue tastes, of what the
So
ear,
you
yes.
so you are aware that you are sleeping also. You are aware that
Sorry?
you
Yes,
are aware that you are also sleeping
yes.
somehow.
I
Yeah.
am always aware of being awareness or consciousness or whatever you like to call it, the self.
And when you are sleeping, you are aware your body, or you're not aware. It's like for me very strange. Like,
No, sometimes there is no body consciousness, but there is consciousness of being consciousness.
uh-huh.
The knowledge of being
So
becomes permanent. It doesn't matter in what state the mind is. The mind is no longer capable to cover one's reality, neither by the power of projection, which is the waking state and the dream state, or by the power of veiling, which is total ignorance, total darkness, or deep sleep. When the veil is
mhm,
removed, the self remains unveiled permanently.
mhm. So and for example, now this is waking state.
Yes.
And in waking state, you have this sense like of the body, but not identity. You have this
There
sense
is,
of
there is,
water. You
there is,
drink it.
definitely there is body consciousness. If there is
Uh-huh.
body consciousness,
Hmm.
there is sensory perception and all what comes along with it. But there
Hmm.
is no identity with any of it. The body,
And
the body moves as it pleases. See,
yeah.
I just leave it alone.
And
Body activities are not of my business. My business is
mhm.
to be what I am, to remain as I am. Neither my body activity or someone else's activity. Mine activity. All that collectively is mine activity. Because mine is also the body. Not only the thought, but the body also. And energy.
Hmm.
which materialized as or gets materialized as thoughts and physical form and so on.
So you see the moment when the mind rises, the feeling rises, the body sensation rises. It's like you see it, yeah.
Everybody does. There is nothing special about it. Everybody does it.
But we wake up and we are already we are identifying with the thoughts and the mind, like we don't see it. Like from the dream to the waking, without gap.
That's a pity. Mm.
So, and you see it, like you see this
Yes,
states changing.
yes. One cannot not see because one cannot not be what sees.
Yeah.
There is nothing special or particular about me. Everybody experiences consciousness, but not clearly. Everybody is conscious. Therefore, everybody is consciousness. But most of the people believe that what is conscious is the body and that the body is the self.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the idea that the world is real appears, and then the mind is always running after it. Not the mind, but we are mentally running after it.
Yes. Like in the dream.
Yes,
Like in the dream, you cannot help something happen, and you just in the script.
yes, yes,
Something pulls you, you go there, and you go here.
yes, yes.
And also in the dream, you cannot help what you feel. Like if you feel sad, you feel sad, and it's like dream dictate you what to feel, and you feel it immediately without gap, without awareness.
Yes.
And you like you. Sorry that I ask you, because I just really I need to ask, because it's like this. I inquire. You see the dreams also, yes? Like you
Yes,
are aware of them.
yes. Whatever is there because there is awareness. Awareness is always there. There is no moment when there is no awareness or consciousness. But there is rarely a moment when one is aware of being awareness or aware of being consciousness.
Mm. But ultimately, there is not even awareness of all these states, like, because these states, they are the thoughts.
There is
They are
always
images.
awareness. There is always awareness of any mental state. Even deeper sleep is a mental state.
Yeah.
Is there no thought?
Yes. So it's like you can choose even like to aware of it or not to aware, because it's like nothing.
You cannot choose to be aware. Awareness is
No,
choiceless.
I mean to choose to be aware of these things, like,
What?
because you can, this world of the mind, of the thoughts, is so small, it's so not essential. It's like it's like you have to make efforts to believe that it exists, and this forms exists, this state exists. It's like you have to switch on this belief, the world forms,
I don't
because in the awareness,
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
like Ramana, he also was like, sometimes was so much, even with among the people in his hall, and sometimes he was in such state that he like didn't really
Yeah, but
distinguish.
it was not by choice. It's not that you choose to be aware of the world or not. It just happens spontaneously. There is no volition in the
Uh-huh.
say. There is no volition. There is no, okay, I will switch off and I will not be aware of the world. No, it doesn't work like that
So there is like intensity that can change by itself, but it
by
doesn't
itself.
change you.
Yes, awareness
Uh-huh.
is choiceless. It doesn't even choose to
Uh-huh.
be aware of something or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This this moment, I think this why I ask all of this, because this moment is very, very for me, like it's like you sleep and choicelessly you can, for example, aware how you're snoring, but actually sometimes you may not aware
No,
because you're,
awareness is choiceless. You may be aware of it or not, but there is no choice to be aware of this or that or the other. Awareness is always aware, and it is choiceless. It doesn't choose to be aware of this or that. It's
yeah.
aware of this or that according to according to the mental state that is present. Let's say the intensity or whatever it is. If the mind withdraws completely, then an awareness is aware of nothing, only of itself.
So sometimes also you can sleep, you can snoring, and you may not aware that you are snoring.
Yes, there must be awareness of something or awareness of nothing, but nothing is there, right?
Yeah.
As a mental state, right? Yeah, the body doesn't sleep, the mind does sleep. The body is the mind. The mind that sleeps, wakes and dreams. And the mind is the waking, the dreaming, and the sleeping. Yes, consciousness is just a witness, that's all.
I remember Robert Adams. He sometimes speak to his student about his dreams. Like he, for example, dreamed that he was Buddha, and people gathered around him, and he gave satsang. And he said, "In this dream, we sat like 5 or 6 hours, and I gave satsang in the silence." And I was asking, like, if he is always in Sahaja Samadhi, how he can like be somebody in the dream and sit there like a Buddha. But it happened. It's like it happened to him, but he aware of it, but he is not this. It's yeah.
Why bother about that?
It reveals something. It reveals something
To whom?
about me. About
About
me.
about you.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
It's like
mean?
self.
What do you mean by you?
Yes. Yeah, I just see that everything may happen. Dreams comes, and this body actually also it's like made of dream. It's like just more long. It's just longer, and but it's not me. This body is not me at all. Because in the dream, I also believe. I also may believe in something, but it's not reality at all. So I mean that these sensations are when their presence, mind presence, and it doesn't mean that I am this. It's just present here, but there is awareness that which is I somehow, that just effortlessly aware of it, and that's it.
Good.
I remember when I was in the deep anesthesia with surgery, and I was in deep anesthesia, and I become present during the surgery when they do something strongly with the body, but there was no any commentary. It just was like intensifying feeling of the body. I just immediately start to aware the body and what they do with the body. So it's like was moment that awareness plus body and the awareness of the body, but before that there was nothing, just by this pain and the feeling of the body, somehow I become aware of it, but actually I don't aware anything. I just aware myself. Also, one moment, Cesar, I want to ask you, discuss with you. I think that's very might be good. That like a very long time, I felt like the desire is the cause of all this trouble. The desire, the main cause of the trouble, the mind and this ignorance. But recently, I read Buddha, and Buddha's call it, like, he make a separate word for it. He said the ignorance is tanha. He called it tanha, and by tanha he's supposed to speak that it's not only desire. It's like all the thoughts, failures, memories, like just all kind of that makes you. This is ignorance, which is basically like just
The
background or
ignorance is another name for the mind,
Mhm,
and knowledge is another name for the self.
mhm. It's very funny because when you try to find ignorance, you cannot find it.
Sorry?
It's very funny when you try to find ignorance, you cannot find it.
That's the whole point.
But when you're not aware of it, like when you distract, it becomes so powerful, become so
That has two meanings. Not aware of it, like in deep sleep, but you're aware of it as darkness. Not aware of it means not aware of it as separate from the self.
mhm.
It's like the ceramic is not aware of the cup. The sea is not aware of the wave. The gold is not aware of the ring. That's what it means. There is no denial of the shape, the ring, the wave, the cup. Yeah. It's the idea of separation, right? The idea that consciousness is dual, that it is, or it can be divided, right? What disappears. Consciousness is single, indivisible, non-dual.
Yeah. And it's not as the mind describe it to be at all. It's not as the mind expected to see or to be or experience. It's not like light or even not space. It's like not like this even.
The mind cannot experience anything. The mind is only a thought. The thought is I. I means body. I am the body. That's a thought.
Yeah.
That's what mind actually is.
It's like gross perception.
Basically, body consciousness. The mind is the light reflected of the self in the brain, in the body.
Mm-hmm.
So there is body consciousness, and then there is body identity. The thought I arises in the brain, appears in the brain. The brain is the seat of the mind. The heart is the seat of the self. That body simply arises. I am this body. That thought simply arises. I am this body. I am aware of myself. I am self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, this awareness is mine. It is an individual awareness, individual consciousness. It's mine. I am aware of myself, and I am aware
Yeah.
of everything else. And everything else is other. It is outside of me, separate from me, different from me, independent from me, better or
Yeah.
worse than me. That is the mind. See, I am this body, body consciousness. Apparently, the body is not aware of itself. There is body
Yeah.
consciousness, but the body is not conscious. The idea that the body is conscious is that an idea. That idea is the mind. I am this conscious, separate
Yeah.
individual. I am a separate individual, autonomous, conscious being. Yes. And I am aware of you and this, and these are your thoughts. That's mind, subject and object. I, this and that. The I arises, this and that arises. When the I disappear, this and that disappears. As having separate existence, not as such.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The wave does not disappear because you become aware of the fact that the wave is the sea. If the wave is the sea, there is no wave. There is only the sea. Right?
Yeah.
There is no second entity having a separate independent existence called world, mind, maya, illusion, manifestation, prakriti, shakti, this, that, or the other, ignorance, and so on.
Yeah. This is why Ramana said is a natural state. And you will laugh at yourself when you realize that you are trying to find yourself one day.
Yes, but trying to find yourself becomes ridiculous at some point. If I exist, how can I find myself when I already exist? I only have to give up the idea that I exist as the body, that I am limited to the body, that my nameless, formless reality is limited to a particular name and form.
It's very good news, Cesar.
Sorry.
This is very good news.
Son gemelas, Evan. Son gemelas, parecen gemelas. Son hermanas gemelas, ¿no? Ok, ahora que estás más cerca se ven bien.
No, a ella cerquita no, no,
Ah,
no. Es mi hija. Sí.
ok. Muy bien,
Sharon, Sharon.
muy bien. Es que apareció otra persona y dije, ¿qué es esto? Una imagen sobre otra. Se parecen, son gemelas, pero después que se acercaron sí se ve un poquito la diferencia, ok. So, 10, 15, time up. I gotta
Okay.
go.
It was nice to see you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Miss you this time.
I'm
Long time
here.
didn't see you.
I'm always
Okay.
here.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Thank you,
You're,
Cesar.
you're welcome.